So welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Today we'll be having a look at the latest and greatest trailer for PES 2017. So this was shown yesterday, and it is true. Barcelona not only licensed in this year's game, but are fully partnered. Now what does that mean? Well, we're going to have every single recreation of the Barcelona players. I mean, they look ridiculously good. And we'll take a look at some of the screenshots very shortly. But looking at this trailer, here we'll see Barcelona just playing some very simple, intuitive, quick, tiki-taka type football. We'll talk about, you know, what kind of settings this is on. Probably put on beginner, assisted, just to showcase the game. So don't worry too much about how easy it is to sort of ping it about. But you're just getting a flavour of the game itself. Not a whole lot of gameplay, but I think the main thing to show here is Barcelona fully licensed. The new camp is back in the game, and it could be an exclusive. I think it may be an exclusive to PES 2017, which is massive as well. Here's a little showcase of the new goalkeeping animations. You know, Bravo making some top quality saves there, parrying it away as the rain comes down, and then Neymar towards Iniesta. You know, just showcasing different scenarios and the new elements of the game that have been shown. We're going to see some celebrations as well of Neymar with his shirt off. That's something new to the game. And then we dive in to some My Club here. Now, this is the new scouting auction system that they have, where you basically pick what you want. So here they've gone for Barcelona, a strong right-footed player. A Scout 1 is that one. Scout 2's Barca. Scout 3 is a left winger. And bang, he's picked up Neymar. This is how you're going to be getting your players this time around. You know, it's not a transfer system, but it is something different. And then before the matches, you're going to be able to compare the traits, the way you play, the attacking areas, the team spirit against your opponent. Is this the new layout? I think it looks quite nice. There's some new instructions you can see. Tiki-taka, wing rotation, all that is going to be good fun to take a look at. I think it's a great trailer though, I really do. I think for a 4-minute trailer, they've done themselves justice. They've come back with a bang. Now we push into Master League. You can see here a new sort of calendar mode they have. And this is the new feature of the transfer deadline day. So instead of just wasting just one day, now you will be able to spend hopefully the whole day buying new players. It's a thing that's been in FIFA for a while, and it's nice to see that PES is introducing it themselves. And then they're just showing just new elements, new features to Master League, enhanced features like Team Roll, which has been tweaked a little bit more. The Champions League, there were Barcelona crowning it themselves. And then we're back to some more Barcelona action here. I mean, there's a nice selection of goals that were shown. Luis Suarez slotting it in near post. Graphically, yes, it's going to take a slight leap, I would say, from last year. Not a massive one. You know, this isn't a new engine. I love this volley here by Suarez, though. An absolute peach into that top corner. Goal nets, not too much movement on them, but let's just take that as a tiny grain of salt. And there is Neymar with the shirt off. Yes, that is in the game, but it's only going to be for Neymar, so don't think that you can be whipping off your shirts with all the players in the game. It's just a specialty for Neymar himself. And there's Lionel Messi with a towering run. Not great goalkeeping there, but like I said before, this is probably on beginner. Fully assisted, just so Konami can show the game in all its glory. And there it is, the new camp itself. Barcelona officially fully licensed, the partner for PES 2017. So let's have a look at a little bit more stuff in a little bit more detail. Coming September 13th in America and the 15th worldwide. So the first thing we'll take a look at is the cover stars and the box art. There it is. There is not one cover star. There is 5 of them. We've got Piqué in there, Rakitic, Suarez, Messi, and Neymar. I don't know if Neymar's going to be too happy with the back of his head. I mean, you know, we saw him last year. He was on the front. He was the solo star, and now we just get to have a look at the back of his head. But still, it's a nice cover. You know, Champions League, they're showcasing that they are the official license, as you can see in the bottom right. The new camp is all shown, and it's nicely done. So there's the PS4, and there's the Xbox One. Exactly the same, but very, very nice. And there's also some still case editions. We'll take a look at those in just a second. And now let's take a look at some screenshots that have been shown around the globe. And here, first of all, is a look at Barcelona, obviously. I mean, they're all about Barcelona. That's the whole point of the trailer. But we've got Iniesta, we've got Ter Stegen, we've got Piqué, Alba in the back with Busquets. I mean, the quality in these is very, very nice. I mean, this is a 1080p picture. You scour it around. I mean, you zoom in too much here, you're going to lose that quality because that's not the full 100%. We're zooming in too far. But still, the faces look brilliant. Iniesta looks good. I mean, he's losing hair by the week, Iniesta, unfortunately. But that's the way it is. Here's a look at Luis Suarez with Neymar, Messi. Nicely done. Kits look good. Kits are going to be the same quality as last year, 1248 by 1248, although we'll talk about that as well in just a second, that you can dumb down the quality and get more slots if need be. Here's a look at Arsenal and Barcelona. We know Arsenal officially licensed as well. Possibly talk at maybe Liverpool maybe as well. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see on that one. Kjokl there trying to make a challenge. Ozil's daydreaming. You can see he's kind of holding his arm back there. You know, a little bit of jostling going on. Turf looks nice. Ball looks crisp. Yeah, looks beautiful. You can see the dirt there on Kjokl as well on his shirt. The undershorts. But, you know, we've never really had a problem with how the kits look in PES. Here's a look at Messi dinking it over Petr. Rain coming down. Luis Suarez looking on. Yeah, just another nicely done little screenshot there. A look at Luis Suarez's absolute peach of a volley. Smashes that one into the top corner. Beautiful form. I mean, these are all just the same kind of thing. Here's the new one of the celebration. Neymar with Messi having a look at him, checking him out, saying, boy, you have been working out, Neymar. And Suarez looking on. But this can only be done with the Brazilian. You cannot be doing this with anyone else, unfortunately, guys. I don't know, though, if you base copy him, will you be able to do it with a player you've created? We'll have to wait and see on that one. Now we have a look at some of these face scans. I mean, look at the level of detail now. Obviously, the left-hand side here, 3D photo scan. That is, or photo scan. That is Messi in the real time himself. The wireframing, and bam, in-game model. I mean, the in-game model looks different class. It really does. I mean, you would not tell that is in-game. We have a look at Neymar. Same thing. Looks phenomenal. You know, just a step up from last year. Hasn't got the earrings, but I don't think the players can run around with earrings anyway. Luis Suarez looking phenomenal. He does have the weirdest shaped ears that you're ever going to see. But that's not his fault. But does look wonderful. Iniesta there as well. I think Iniesta's probably the one that's taken a bit of a step up. I've never thought he's been that brilliant. But he certainly looks a lot better. And Mascherano looks phenomenal. You know, even the likenesses on the hair. You know, the little hair he has in the top. You got that detail in there. The beard, the eyebrows, all looking spot on. And finally, Rakitic there. With the beard, you know, the beard looks a little bit better. I would like to see these beards being able to be presets that you can pick in edit mode. I don't think that's going to be the case. It seems to be only, you know, created, scanned in players that have these beards. It's a bit of a shame, but certainly something Konami can look at in the future. And here is a look at the new camp. Look at that view. Beautifully done. I'd love to see all the stadiums done like this. You know, I know it takes a little bit more time to do, and how many times are you really going to look at it, but it adds a level of authenticity to the game. The inside of the stadium itself, such a lovely stadium. Massive. What does it hold? 100,000 odd fans screaming away. And then they just sort of show different scenarios. This is a cloudy day, as you can see. Looking a little bit more gloomy. This is the same one in a different sort of angle. Then we have a look at daytime. Lovely. Sun beaming down. Fans ready to roll. We have a nighttime match. Now, this year in Master League, the matches will be real-time. So if it's a daytime match in the real world, they say that is going to be the case. If it's a nighttime match like the Champions League, also going to be the case. So this is probably a Champions League game going on here. Not quite sure who's playing. Looks like Barcelona against Barcelona. And finally, a lovely, beautiful sunny day with the flare coming down. So here's another look at the cover itself, but you can see this is the Barcelona Steelbook Edition. So that's the regular one, as we saw before. And then they do have a Steelbook cover. Now, I'm not sure how you get this one. It's probably not going to be available in America. It never is, but there it is. If you support Barcelona, this is going to be the one to get. If you don't, then hey, just go for the regular one. But there it is on the PlayStation 4. looking quite nice. I mean, it's just the kit itself. The red, blue, red, the badge, the Nike, and PES 2017. So let's have a look quickly at what this official license does mean for the game. So when we just scan it, we can see official partnership contract with the renowned Spanish giants of Barcelona. Lovely jubbly. They talk a little bit about the club itself, how many titles they've won. But something interesting down here, the PES 2017 core concept, Control Reality, will see the gameplay improvements faithfully recreating the club's artistic, magnificent style of play. So Barcelona obviously now going to be even more of a nightmare to play against with the old tick-attacker. The FCB signature style tick-attacker, the powerful Hymno, the FC buying classic historical kit data release, and legend player appearances. There it is. Are some of the activations Konami are planning to bring into the game in order to provide the best experience. So will we see the likes of Rivaldo back at Barcelona? It's a possibility with some DLC. And customers are entitled to sign an FCB player that can be used in the widely popular PES mode My Club by pre-ordering. And we'll take a look at the pre-orders right now. And then it just shows you a selection of the screenshots that I've already shown you guys. So let's have a look at the pre-orders, bonuses, and early bird specials that you can get. So all users who complete the My Club mode tutorial by Wednesday the 28th will receive this. So you have about 10 days, 12 days to do the tutorial. I'm sure it's going to be pretty standard. You will get a Team of the Year player, a special agent one time, a Barcelona agent of 75 plus, and then 4 startup agents from a goalie to a forward. And then you'll also get 10,000 GP in 10 weeks. Now last year they made this a pre-order bonus. So pretty much everyone is going to get the 10,000 GP. Great to see. That is a massive incentive. So be sure to do that tutorial. That is for the early bird and the My Club starter kit. Now, if you have a digital pre-order, you are going to get an FC Barcelona agent 80 plus. Nice. You'll get the theme of this lovely new camp showcase, and you will get PES 2016-17 special agents times 2, or a PES 2016-17 special agent times 1. Not really sure what that does mean, but yeah, go ahead and pre-order it. Why not? You get some free goodies. This is what it states. You guys can check this out if you wish. You can head over to konami.com/WEPES and you'll have all the goodies there. But yeah, that is all the incentives, all the bonuses to get. Just by playing the tutorial, guys, you'll get this stuff, so you might as well do it. That is all the information we have. Breaking it down, having a look at it. I really did think it was a good trailer, and yeah, it's shaping up quite nicely. Actually, before we finish, I forgot, there is one more thing that I wanted to show you guys about edit mode. I did talk about that previously. Here's just a quick look at sort of My Club itself. But if we scroll down, edit data sharing available for PS4. Now, we didn't really know how the data sharing would work, but if you read it right here, of course it's exclusive to PlayStation 4. So unfortunately, if you don't have a PS4, it's not going to work for you. But you will import all your edited kits and player data as a batch on your USB. Select your team and apply the data you choose. So it's going to be a team-based thing. So you go into Arsenal, you just upload everything in one file. Bam, the kits are done, the players are done. I mean, it is going to be a lot quicker. It's going to take a little bit more time than I thought, where you just put one option file in and it's done. But it does mean that you can add a lot more teams. We can create the whole of the MLS probably in about 10 minutes. Very nice. Now, when it comes to the kit edit, you can now adjust how high you want to show the team name and squad number. That's actually quite a big thing if you're a kit editor and creator. You will know that, because now, if there are certain elements that you make with the kits and the numbers and the wording at the back isn't sitting just right, you can tweak that. And with the improvement now allowing to change the resolution of images, you can read more images than the limited amount in the past. So if you change the 2048 resolution, or a desolution as they like to call it, to 1024 by 1024, you can add up to 1000. Now, this is not a great resolution, guys, so we're not going to be using this for the high quality teams like the Premier League. Maybe for the lower less teams we'll use the lower one just to get more spots. But generally we will be keeping the 2048 as that. It's just a better resolution. You know, it's double it. You can see the level of detail a hell of a lot more. So there we go. No talk about if you can have different kit selections like tight fitted, loose fitted, different short lengths, etc. That's all we have for now. Anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy it. That is a look at PES 2017, the latest trailer from Konami. It's looking beautiful. Let me know in the comments what you guys make of it. But until next time, take care.